Hi friends, welcome to Sankalp Study Success. So in discrete mathematics, I am going to explain about non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay, so as of now I discussed about linear homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay, in that again we have different models, like for distant real roots, for repeated real roots, and for complex root. Everything I discussed already in previous video sessions. Okay, in this particular video I am going to explain about the new topic, that is the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay, first you have to know what is non-homogeneous recurrence relation and is there any types in the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay, in this particular session I discuss about the brief introduction about non-homogeneous, and also you see here the first method in the non-homogeneous, that is for constants. Okay, the non-homogeneous linear recurrence relations for constants, I discussed about these two problems, how to solve these two problems. Right, if you have any doubts, please mail to me divyamam2020@gmail.com, then we'll discuss into. You see here, what do you mean by non-homogeneous recurrence relation? I already explained. So if it is in the form of, if any equation, any particular recurrence relation equation, if it is not equal to 0, that means in the place of 0 some value, either it may be constant value or n value or n square value, any term, some particular term will be there, okay. So if the particular recurrence relation does not initializing with the 0, that is nothing but what? Non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay, simply you can say that if the equation equal to 0, that is homogeneous. If the equation is not equal to 0, that is non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay, so here in this value is not equal to 0, that means what will be the term? It is not 0, right? So here the term will be either constant or nth term or n square term or r to the power of n term. So like this we have a 4 models in the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay, here also it is a linear recurrence relation. Linear in the sense what? The degree of the recurrence relation is 1. Okay, so see here, so in the non-homogeneous linear recurrence relation we have these 4 models. So for function C, we have the particular function, that means general form for the constant will be a naught or a, you can say that a naught or a. Okay, and next one n, if in the place of 0 if there is a n, okay, f of n equal to n, the function will be a1n plus a naught. Okay, the general function will be a1n plus a naught. If n square, then the general function will be a2n square plus a1n plus a naught. Okay, hope you understand this one. And r to the power of n, if f of n is r to the power of n, that means the general function for this a r to the power of n. Okay, so these are all the 4 formulas we have to remember. Based on these formulas we have to do, and we have to find out the particular function. Okay, you see here, that means what? Some an equal to 8an minus 1 minus 16an minus 2 plus 2. Okay, that means what? Here constant term is there, that means an minus, can we write it as 8an minus 1, minus is there, so plus 16an minus 2 equal to 2. So here this is easy, equal to 2, that means some constant value. Okay, so likewise, so here this particular equation is not equal to 0, that means this is a whole non-homogeneous. And for example 8an minus 1 plus 16an minus 2 equal to some in the form of 7n. Okay, 7n, this is the another form. For example an minus 12an minus 1 plus 6an minus 2 is equal to 3 to the power of n. Okay, this is the another form. Likewise we have an minus 12an minus 1 plus 5an minus 2 equal to n square or 2n square, anything. So here the constant term or nth term or r to the power of n and n square. So these are all the 4 methods we have in the non-homogeneous. Okay, so here you must know and you have to remember what is the case. In the examination they have not mentioned whether it is a homogeneous and non-homogeneous. Okay, they simply give the equation like this. they simply give the equation like this and find the solution. They ask only just simply గా find the solution అని అడిగి ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ ఇస్తారు. సో విత్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ కండిషన్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 ఆర్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0, దాన్ని బట్టి మీరు that particular equation, that particular recurrence relation is a homogeneous or non-homogeneous అని find out చేయాలి and then find out the solution. Okay, so these are all the non-homogeneous. So for constants we have the solution, for particular n we have the solution that is there. You see, these are all the solutions for this particular f of n values. Okay, so in this video I am going to explain for constant. Okay, here you will get 4 videos on non-homogeneous recurrence relation for constant, for n square, for r to the power n. Okay, for each and every model I'll discuss 2 questions on it. Okay, and these are the problems or very most expected questions in the examination in your SEM exams. Next, now see the first question here. An equal to 8an minus 1 minus 16an minus 2 plus 2. Okay, yes, here the constant term is there, so we can recognize that it is a non-homogeneous. So how we can solve the non-homogeneous? Okay, we should divide this particular equation into 2 parts. That first part is an to the power of h, that is homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay, and the next part would be an to the power of p, that is particular equation. Okay, in a given equation we have these 2 parts, definitely we have these 2 parts. That means what? In an equal to, in the form of an to the power of h, an to the power of p. Okay, here h means what? Homogeneous, and p means what? Particulars. So in this particular recurrence relation we have an minus 8an minus 1 minus 16an minus 2, sorry, here minus is there, no, so it would be plus, equal to 2. Okay, this entire term, if it is equal to 0, that is homogeneous, right? And this is a particular function for this recurrence relation. Okay, so here an to the power of h is equal to what? An minus 1 plus 16an minus 2 equal to 0. You should not assign 2 value here because it is a homogeneous relation. Okay, just what you have to do in non-homogeneous recurrence relation, the particular recurrence relation should be split into 2 parts. The first part is an to the power of h and the second part should be an to the power of p in the form of. Okay, so an to the power of h means homogeneous. Homogeneous means it is equal to 0. Okay, that means this entire part should be equal to 0. And here an to the power of p, that is what? Particular value. Here only the constant value, that is 2. Okay ma, so we have to find out the solution for this, and we have to find out the solution for this, and then we have to combine these 2 answers, and then we'll get the solution for non-homogeneous recurrence relation. This is nothing but what? Divide and conquer. Okay, divide and conquer is nothing but what? If a problem, some problem is there, okay, so vast problem is there, we cannot do the solution for easy method. So split this problem into different parts like p1, p2, p3 and so on pn, and find out that means what? This is a big problem, so split this problem into different parts. Okay, and find out the solution for each and every problem again, and combine all these solutions, and you will get a complete solution for this particular. So this is the process, this process we used in this here. That means here this entire recurrence relation can be divided into homogeneous and particular. Okay, homogeneous we have to initialize with 0, and particular either it may be either constant or nth term or n square or r to the power of n, any it can be there. Okay, okay, so hope you understand how we can solve the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. First find out the solution for homogeneous recurrence relation. RR means recurrence relation ma. Okay, so that is what we have. An to the power of h is equal to an minus 1 plus 16an minus 2. Okay, So you know this, how we can find out the solution for homogeneous. Okay, first check the order of the recurrence relation. Here n minus 2. So this is the second order. This is not the first order. If it is a first order, we have another solution. If it is second order, we have the another solution. So this is second order. Okay, fine. And next, convert into our equation. After finding the roots, you have to do the solution, right? So first find the roots. So in order to find out the roots, what we have to do? Convert into our form, that is r to the power of n minus 8 into r to the power of n minus 1 plus 16 into r to the power of n minus 2 equal to 0, because it is a homogeneous. Now we have to divide the same procedure. In previous videos I explained in detail all these things, right? R to the power of n minus 2 on both sides. Okay, so then we will get, after solving this particular equation, we get r square minus 8r plus 16 equal to 0. Okay, so this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So with the help of the root method formula, that is minus b plus r minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a, you will get two roots like r minus 4 into r minus 4 equal to 0. That is equal to r1 equal to r2 equal to 4 only, right? Plus 4 only. So here what you got? Here we got repeated real roots, not distinct, not complex root, repeated real roots. Okay. So in linear homogeneous recurrence relation, okay, we have the solution for repeated real roots are, what are that? You have to write this entire statement, ma. Okay, don't forget, in examination you have to write all these things. Here we got the repeated real roots. For repeated real roots in linear homogeneous recurrence relation, the solution would be like an equal to a into r to the power of n plus b into n into r to the power of n. You know this already, right? So here what we got, what is the r1 and r2 value? Same, 4 only. So here an to the power of h, this particular homogeneous, right? So a into 4 to the power of n plus b into n into 4 to the power of n. This is the first equation you have. Okay. Now what you have to do? So in an to the power of h is completed here. In this an to the power of h is completed. We got the solution for this. Now we have to find out the solution for this, right? This is a very important part in the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay. Now we have to do solution for particular value. You have to write all these things, ma. Now we have to do solution for particular value, that is an to the power of p. Okay, here what we have, an to the power of p equal to 2. That means what? It is constant value. It is constant value. Okay, so for constant value, here you need to write for constant value. Okay, in non-homogeneous recurrence relation, the solution will be an to the power of p equal to a naught or a anything. Okay, na a naught. This is the solution, right? Now what we have to do? Substitute this particular value, because here we need to find out the a naught value now. How we can find out the a naught value? How we can obtain the a naught value? To obtain a naught value, so substitute a naught value in given RR, that means recurrence relation. In given recurrence relation, substitute a naught value. So what is that given recurrence relation? an minus 8an minus 1 plus 16an minus 2 equal to 2. Okay, this is the given recurrence relation. Fine. So substitute a naught value. So here a naught in the place of n, you see there is no n term in the a naught. It is 0 term. So simply we can put a naught. In the place of a n, there is no nth term in this given equation. So simply this is a naught minus 8 is there, 8 into, here also n minus 1, here nth term is not there. So simply you can put it a naught plus 16 a naught. See, the main difference is, don't think that n equal to 0 here. Ikkada n value 0 kadu. Okay na? We don't have the n value in the constant function. Okay. So a naught minus 8 a naught plus 16 a naught equal to 0. So 16 plus 1 17. 17 minus 8, that is 11 a naught equal to 2. So that a naught equal to 2 by 11. So we got the solution for a naught. So this is the particular value. So therefore a n to the power of p, what is the solution? That is a naught, that is equal to what? 2 by 11. Okay. This is our particular solution. Now what we have to do? We need to find out the general function for non-homogeneous linear recurrence relation. Okay. So this is a second equation. The first equation is what? A n to the power of h. Now combine these two. Okay. Because in order to we get the a n is equal to a n to the power of h plus a n to the power of p. Right. So here a n to the power of h is what? That is the first equation. A into 4 to the power of n plus b into 4 to the power of n plus a n to the power of p. What is the value? 2 by 11. That is a n equal to, this is our required general function for the given recurrence relation. This is the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Like this we have to solve this particular questions. Okay. So here they have not given the initial values. If they have given the initial values, with the help of those values, you have to obtain the a value and b value. Okay. So in order to get the a and b value, we have to use that particular initial conditions. So here they have not given the initial conditions, so we should stop here. The process should be stop here. Okay. Now see the next question. In the second question, a n plus 4 a n minus 1 plus 4 a n minus 2 equal to 8. So this is also constant. Anyhow, in this particular video, I explain only for constant method. Okay. In the next video, I explain n. Okay. So they have given here a naught, initial conditions are there, a1 and a naught, and n should be greater than or equal to 2. Okay, good. So first write down the a n. This is a particular non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay, because it is not initialized to 0, and a n equal to, what is that? A n to the power of h plus a n to the power of p. So now tell me, ma, what is the a n to the power of h? What is the homogeneous here? This entire part is the homogeneous. This is a particular value. Okay, hope you understand everyone. A n plus 4 a n minus 1 plus 4 a n minus 2 equal to 0. That is our homogeneous recurrence relation in the given RR. Okay. Now what is the a n to the power of p? That is 8 only. Clear? Now here the given recurrence relation is that one, and the condition is n greater than or equal to 2. Okay, you should write the entire linear recurrence relation, ma. You should write entire linear recurrence relation, because after getting the particular value, you have to substitute that a naught in the given recurrence relation. Okay, right here a n plus 4 a n minus 1 plus 4 a n minus 2 equal to 8. Okay, this is our solution, no? So this is first equation. This is the given recurrence relation. Okay, now first we have to do the solution for this, and we have to do the solution for this, and then combine these two solutions so that we will get this a n, right? So do the solution for here. Given recurrence relation is, what is the order, first order or second order? Here the term is n and the biggest term, so smallest term is n minus 2. So if n minus 2, that is second order, right? In the given recurrence relation is what? Second order, and that too non-homogeneous recurrence relation. You know this. Okay. For second order linear recurrence relation, what you have to do? So take the given homogeneous recurrence relation, that is a n plus 4 a n minus 1 plus 4 a n minus 2. So here we need to obtain the we need to obtain the characteristic root method, characteristic equation for the given equation. So r to the power of n, 4 into r to the power of n minus 1, 4 plus 4 into r to the power of n minus 2. Okay, that is equal to 0. And the next step, divides by the smallest power, that is r to the power of n minus 2. After that we got r square plus 4r plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, and this is a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 formula. Okay, here we got roots, that is r plus 2 and 2 or plus 2, r plus 2 into r plus 2. Okay, that means r1 and r2 both are minus 2, right? R plus 2 equal to 0, that means r equal to minus 2, r plus 2 equal to 0, that is r equal to minus 2. So here we got again repeated real roots, okay, not the distant one. Okay, fine. Here the roots of characteristic equation are repeated real roots. Okay, repeated real roots, and those are equal. Repeated means, that means what is the general function? What is the general function for repeated real roots, ma? an is equal to a into r to the power of n plus b into n into r to the power of n. Now here we got an equal to a into minus 2 to the power of n plus b into n into minus 2 to the power of n. Okay, this is our equation. This is our second equation. Okay, now we have to calculate particular value. So this is for a power n to the power of h, right? Homogeneous recurrence relation solution. Now we have to calculate particular solution. We have to calculate solution for particular one, that is an to the power of p equal to, what is that, 8. So here what we have, here we have constant value, here we have constant value. So the general equation for constant value in the non-homogeneous recurrence relation equal to, what is that, a naught, an to the power of p is equal to a naught. Okay, so this is our next equation. Now what we have to do, in the previous question em chesam manam, a naught ni first equation lo, the given recurrence relation lo substitute chesam. So here a naught, in order to obtain the a naught value, what we have to do, ma? A naught should be substitute or simply substitute in the given recurrence relation, that is first equation. Okay, now what is the given recurrence relation? an equal to an plus 4an minus 1 plus 4an minus 2 equal to 8. So I told you already, here there is no nth term. So simply you can put a naught plus 4a naught plus 4a naught. Okay, that equal to 8. So 4 plus 4 8 and 8 plus 1 9, 9 a naught equal to 8. So a naught equal to, what is the value? 8 by 9. Okay, so here we got a naught equal to 8 by 9. This is our particular solution. Okay, so substitute. Can we take it, what is this equation? Third and fourth, right? Fourth equation. Now substitute fourth equation and second equation in where? This particular equation. Okay, so combine second and fourth. Okay, combine 2 and 4, so that we will get an equal to a into minus to the power of n plus b into n into minus to the power of n plus a naught, right? A naught value, what is that? 8 by 9. This is our required solution for the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. But here they have given the initial conditions, right? So with the help of the initial condition, we have to find out this particular a term and b term. Okay, so for a naught equal to, what is the value? 1 value. Okay, here they have given a naught equal to 1 and a1 equal to 2. A naught equal to 1 and a1 equal to 2 ma. So for a naught equal to 1, that means n is equal to, what is the value? 0. Okay, so substitute this particular 0 in the given equation, in this equation. an, that means a naught equal to, let us say this equation is what, fifth equation. Okay, so substitute in fifth equation. You have to mention each and every point in clear. Okay, a naught equal to a into minus to the power of 0 plus, because n value is 0, right? Next, b into 0 and minus to the power of 0 plus 8 by 9. Okay, a naught value is what is the value? 1. So 1 equal to anything power 0, 0, a plus, here this entire term is 0 because this is 0 now. So b into 0, 0 plus 8 by 9. So you can cancel this term, 8 by 9. So if you do the solution for this, 1 minus 8 by 9 equal to 9, a, then 9 minus 8 by 9, 9 minus 8 by 9 equal to a, so that a equal to 9 minus 8 means 1 by 9. So what we got, a equal to 1 by 9. Okay, so this is 6. Now we need to obtain the b value, right? So how do you get the b value? For a1 equal to 2. For a1 equal to 2, here n value is equal to what? 1. So substitute n equal to 1 in the fifth equation, right? In equation 5, substitute n equal to 1. So that we will get a1 equal to a into minus to the power of 1 plus b into minus here n value, right? So that means only 1, not plus 1 only. B into 1 into minus to the power of 1 plus, again what we have, 8 by 9. Okay, now do that. Solution, a1 is equal to what is the value? 2 equal to minus 2a, simply here minus 2a and minus 2b plus 8 by 9. Okay. So here we have minus 2 into a is what is the value? 1 by 9. 1 by 9 minus 2b plus 8 by 9. Okay, so here we got 2 is equal to minus 2 by 9 minus 2b plus 8 by 9. Simply solve this one, 2 equal to minus 2b. You see here 8 by 9 minus 2 by 9. That means LCM is 9. 8 minus 2, 6. So 6 by 9. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So simply we got here plus 2 by 3. Anyhow, okay. Now minus 2b equal to this term 2 minus 2 by 3. Okay, here the plus no, ఇటువైపు వస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, మైనస్ అవుతుంది. సో మైనస్ 2b ఈక్వల్ టు LCM is 3, 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 2 4, 4 by 3. Okay, that means what, b equal to, here minus 2 is there, here multiplication, so it వస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, డివిజన్ అవుతుంది, రైట్. సో minus 4 by 3 into 1 by 2, 2 1s are 2 2s are, so here we got minus 2 by 3. Okay, therefore b equal to what is the value ma, minus 2 by 3. Now substitute a and b value. Now substitute a and b value in, what is that equation? In fifth equation. Okay, in fifth equation, in equation 5. Okay, so finally what we got, an equal to what is the a value, 1 by 9. 1 by 9, I write the first equation, an equal to a into minus 2 the power of n plus b into n into minus 2 the power of n plus 8 by 9. This is actually, so just substitute a and b value, that is 1 by 9 and minus 2 the power of n plus b, what is the b value, minus 2 by 3 and into n and minus to the power of n plus 8 by 9. Okay, this is our required equation for non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Okay, for everything, for every method in non-homogeneous recurrence, this is the procedure only. First we have to split into an to the power of h and an to the power of p. This one you know, this one how to solve the homogeneous. So simply you can solve the homogeneous, and then here the second method is what, particular function ki meeru separate ga function ni find out chesi, then you have to combine these two, then you will get an. Okay, so whether this particular answer is correct or not, you can check also. Just substitute n equal to 0. If you substitute n equal to 0, that particular a naught value, what is they given? A naught value is 1, right? You must get one value. If you substitute n equal to 1 in the relation, that particular relation, definitely you will get a1 equal to 2 value. Just see, check whether this is the required final general function, right? So check this one is correct or not. How do you check? Put n equal to 0. If then a naught equal to 1 రావాలి మనకి, right? Now check a naught equal to 1 by 9 minus to the power of 0 plus minus 2 by 3 into 0, because here where is the n? Put 0, okay? Then n into minus to the power of 0 plus 8 by 9. Okay, so a naught equal to anything power 0, 1. So here we got 1 by 9. Here the entire term is 0 because here multiply with 0, right? So that is 0 plus 8 by 9. So that a naught equal to, here the LCM is 9. So 1 plus 8, 9 by 9. 9 by 9 means what? 1. Right? A naught equal to 1, right? So like this, if you insert the n equal to 1 value, you will get a1 equal to 2. Okay, so this is the correct one. So like this, you can also check whether your answer is correct or not, right, ma'am? So hope you understand this procedure. How do we solve the non-homogeneous recurrence relation? Right. So thank you so much. Do subscribe to our channel Sankalp Study Success, and in the next class I'll discuss about nth term. Okay. If f of n equal to 2n or 3n, something like that, how to solve that particular value. Okay. So keep watching. Thank you so much.